Hello, everybody. Welcome tonight. How are you? Welcome to our Champion Derby night. All right. And so I hope that you're ready to have some fun and learn a lot. And I hope that you're ready to really think different and think big and think fun things because we've got some great trainers tonight. So, are we ready? So we've got a lot of people still coming in. Did you make your derby hat? Okay. Did you make your derby hat? It can be Tupperized or not Tupperized. It doesn't matter either way. Mine's Tupperized. The grandkids loved it. Well, the boys, the girls thought I was weird, but they're teenagers, so that's okay. They should, right? So, did you have fun making your hat? Let's see your hats. Look, do I find any hats? Pam Callahan has to have a hat. Yes, she does. Oh goodness. How fun are you, Pam? You're always fun. Who else has a hat on? Oh, I see Loretta. Way to go. And Debbie. Oh, wait, there was another one there. Julie, yay. All right. Any other hats do we see? Oh, come on, you guys. Hats are fun. Hats are fun. All right. So who do we have on tonight? So thank you guys again for being on. And so we have a training that's coming to you from Loretta first. We got Jim Clift doing a wonderful beverage for you tonight. It is our Champion Derby, and you have to have the traditions, right? And so we are going to have fun with a lot of fun things. So let's first of all turn this over to a little recognition. We've been slacking on our recognition, and I still have the April recognition, and I need to get out there for the whole month. But I don't want to leave this meeting tonight without making sure you all know what you're getting free tonight this month because there's so much. So I'm going to share my screens real quick. Champion Kentucky Derby and wear your fun hat. So we're going to give a prize. I see Gina Arnold's got a cute hat on. Good job, Gina. We're going to give a prize. Somebody's going to have a winning drawing with all the hats on tonight. And so this week we decided to do something really, really special for you. So we're running for the roses. So are all you champions listening? Because you're going to have a chance to win. So we have a goal of having 250 people active this week. And we have 250 people active this week. That means you and everybody on your team, please talk to them about submitting an order this week. For every $100, you have a chance to win a dozen roses. Now, when you win a dozen roses, you will get to send them to whoever you want. You can send them to yourself, or you can just send some to somebody you love. How sweet is that? Now, also in our fun run for the roses, number one in personal sales this week will get a dozen roses. And that's number one consultant, number one sales manager, and in personal sales, and number one personal sales director will all get a dozen roses. What's really fun is we're also going to give a drawing, and somebody's going to win a dozen roses as well. One chance for every $100 you submit. Now, there's something more. When we do have $250 people active, 250. Now, the last week of January, we had 230 people active. So it's so doable. Okay. And we've recruited new people since then, right? And so 250 people active this week. Then we are going to do a drawing for $250 cash. And one lucky champion will get to win the $250 cash. Is that cool? Are you guys excited? Does everybody want to have a chance? All you have to do to have a chance in the drawing is submit $100 or more, and you get one additional chance for every $100 you submit. Well, there's more, because if you submit $100, you're automatically going to get something you really are going to like a lot. And this is a for sure gift, and that is a new name badge. Who needs a new name badge? Yes. All right. I have designed a new name badge, and it's got our brand new impression bowl colors on it, and it's got purple Tupperware on it, and you make the difference with your name and Champion Enterprises. How fun. All you have to do to get this is submit a $100 order, and you are qualified to get your name badge, and there's only a $6 charge for shipping. And the name badge is not charged at all. Just your shipping is what we have to get it to you. And so we don't damage it, keep it special for you. You're going to get that name badge for $6. Is that exciting? Who's excited? Put it in the chat. Who owns it already? Say, I am getting that. Put it in the chat. I love it. All right. So guys, There is so much going on for parties right now. $1,000 parties get double credit. And there's lots of ways to cut up that double credit. They can get $400 shopping spree with $1,000 party, plus that canister set, and plus the Ultra Pro, and they still get a thank you gift and 3 items for half price. This is crazy. If you show this off to your friends, they're going to be very excited about being able to get in on all this. The $569 value for $55, that's for the canister set and the Ultra Pro. That's not including the value that you're going to get for the 3 half price items and your thank you gift. The thank you gifts are all around $25 to $30. So that's not including that value there. This is over and above that. Another way you could split it up is you could take all of this, 3 host gift specials. Yep, you could. And you only need 2 datings. Once you hit that $1,000 to go spend your host dollars any way you want. And so, yeah, you could get 3 host gift specials plus another $100 shopping spree and the thank you gifts and 3 half price items. Crazy. And another way to split it up, you could get the stack cooker and the host gift special picnic set and the Ultra Pro and the canister set and still take another $250 shopping spree and a thank you gift and 3 items at half price. Wow. Okay. This is why I keep talking about it, because I want you to all realize how absolutely awesome it is to work this month. Also, don't forget, most of you are in this challenge already, and you already have month 1 in. But this is, if you don't have month 1 in, this is your month 1. And so everybody in the company can be in this challenge, and it's a consistency challenge, and it started in March. So April could be your month 1, April, May, June. Or if you have not started this challenge yet, or if you were finishing up the last challenge, then this is month 1 for you. So May, June, July, as long as you hit 250, 250, 250, you're going to get this new cast iron, gorgeous, gorgeous pot for free. This is not a charge. And oh, I'm sorry, there's a $30 copay on this one, $376 value for a $30 copay. Wow, wow, wow. Isn't that gorgeous? It is beautiful. I love my cast iron. Love it. The Tupperware cast iron is amazing. All right. So somebody asked me today, thank you, Rena, a little confused on the kits. The kits, there are 3 kits right now. You can get the $15 opportunity, which there is no kit. So I don't like to call it a kit, but you can come in for the $15 opportunity. That is available for you. No paperwork, nothing. You just get the right to sell and you get a website. Now, your website is free. You can upgrade it if you want, but your website is free. The upgrades include the Tup Social and artwork that you could be using. But if you create your own artwork, you don't need to upgrade at all. And if you'd like to upgrade, though, I would highly recommend it because it's always good to get ideas from there. And it's great in a pinch to use their stuff anyways. I personally use their stuff a lot. All right. And then also you have this opportunity when you sell $500. That was not the kit I was talking about. This is what, sorry, I thought I was on the kits. Okay. Kits. Oh, here we go. Kits. There's the $15 opportunity or these beautiful kits. Okay. There's a $59 kit and there's a $119 kit, which are great kits. So you choose what you want to use for your Tupperware new people coming in. They get to pick their own, and you get to talk about whatever you'd like to, however you'd like to talk about it with them. Now, I also want to tell you that right now, when you sell $500 in the month of May, and that starts April the 25th to May 8th, so it's very doable, you're going to get to have that little kit for $25. All right. And so it is the same product, the same as the kit. So it's very great to have it. But also remember, when you sell $500 this month, you also get a gift from Pam and Jim. So over and above this, for this little beautiful set for $25, you're going to get Happy Mail from Pam and Jim. I know, we're crazy. We're sending you Happy Mail for $500. We're serious. We really want you to pick it up and run with it this month because we have a lot to stake here. We want to make sure we make all of our records and goals in the month of May. It's Tupperware's birthday, and there's honor in it, and there's just the joy of making big things happen for you as well. And so when you sell $1,000, you're going to get the Tupperware watermelon set, lunch set. So cute is that for only $10. When you sell 2,500, you're going to get this gorgeous lunch ensemble and all of that. It's $131 value. You get it for 15. You can certainly use that at your vendors events if you don't need it in your own kitchen, although I think that would be great for the kitchen. And when you hit that 2,000 mark, you also get invited to the Champion Bingo, where we're going to be giving away cash and prizes. And for every $100, every $1,000 you sell after the 2,000, you get another card. So this is going to be a select group. And so you're not playing with everybody. We're going to have everybody over 2,000 and anybody in the company that is in the top 5 in unit sales, top 5 in unit recruiting, top 5 in team recruiting, top 2 in organizational sales, and top 2 in organizational recruiting. So team sales, team recruiting, unit sales, unit recruiting, all of the fun things. We're going to give you one card for every, if you're in any of those catalogs. And if you're in multiple categories, because you can be in personal recruiting and personal sales and team unit, whatever, managers have a chance to be in several categories and organization leaders have a chance to be in several categories. So what a fun way. We are definitely giving away the beets and definitely giving away the grill. This is a Blackstone out portable grill. And guys, it's so cool. You could use this for tailgating. You could use this on your backyard. You could use this, I mean, for a picnic. It's awesome. A Blackstone grill. And I want to tell you that that's for sure we're giving away. And when we make our goal, we're giving away cash as well. So depends on what our sales are, how much cash that will be. I wanted to leave it open-ended so we could have a chance to give away and really reward you guys. Okay. And then we also have, when you hit 5,000, you've got this gorgeous lunch set. Now this lunch bag is actually, you can plug it into the lighter in your car, or you can plug it into an outlet, and it keeps your food and actually cooks your food for you. So I don't know what, I mean, I personally have not seen this. So when they say cooks my food, I'm like, well, I cook or warmer. All right. So I'm thinking probably like, I don't know. I was thinking more like a taco dip or something like that. It would heat it up and cook it up for me if I took it with me in the car and was tailgating somewhere or something fun like that, right? All right. So Doug did a demo on it. So if you didn't see it, you can catch it out on the national team page. And then also achieve company sales growth. When we make our numbers, we are going to get 8 of these bags. And guess where those bags are going to go? To you. All right. We'll definitely give you a chance to win those bags when we get these adorable Brownie Wise bags, and recognize that. Now for recruiting this month, you are getting 2 of these large square containers. Now people are like, they haven't seen these. Okay. These haven't been out for sale for 20 years. And so Tupperware, I happen to have some because I've been here for 41 years. And so I pulled one out and I wanted to show you how big it is. You can see it would hold actually 2 loaves of bread. That's a wonderful loaf of bread everybody buys. It would hold 2 of those. And then I also compared it with the Keep It tabs. And so you could see how much bigger it is on the Keep tab. And so 2 good pictures for you to kind of figure out the dimensions of this. It has the dimensions on there, but still you can read dimensions and never really, unless you get out a ruler, know what they're talking about. So I wanted to give you some pictures. And so obviously open up the opportunity right now, because if you have not listened to a word I said yet, I just want you to, for 2 seconds, just pay attention to me. I wish I had a grandchild or something with me beside me right now, so you'd look at the screens for sure. I just want you to know that I've never seen Tupperware do so much. And so they are going to give you, if you promote up this month, whether you've been a manager 10 times or no times, doesn't matter. If you promote to manager title this month, if you're a consultant right now and you promote to be a manager this month, Tupperware is going to give you $100. And if you get paid as a manager also in June, in other words, all you have to do is the same thing you just did, Tupperware is going to give you another $100. And if you do it in July again, they're going to give you $200. You're talking $400. All right. A total of $400 when you have May, June, and July. Now, I want to remind you that when you move up to star manager, if you guys remember the star manager, a star manager gets a $150 bonus when they move up. And an executive manager gets a $200 bonus. That's still intact. And so if you're a consultant and you move up to manager, you're going to get the $100. But if you would move to star manager, you would get the $100 and the $150. If you'd move to executive manager, you'd get the $100, the $150, and the $200. All right. And so those are actually awards first time title. But this right here is not first time title. This is everybody that becomes a manager. So if you've been a manager in the past and you become a manager and you step down, lost your title, you can actually regain it this month, and Tupperware will pay you $100. Now, for all the managers that are sitting there saying, but I'm already a manager, well, we're going to give you $500 building supply. So all you have to do is all self-employers who hold the title of manager, executive manager, or through executive manager, achieve paid as title with one personal recruit in the month of May, June, and July. And we're going to give you a $500 surprise pack of business building supplies. That's way cool. Now, again, there's another bonus. Okay, this is so fun. Who wants that gorgeous skillet? And maybe you missed it, or maybe now you want another one, or maybe your daughter wants one, or you're thinking that would be a really good gift for my mother for Mother's Day. Well, here's your chance, because we are going to give you, Mother's Day will be over before you get it, so you have to give her yours. But here's your chance. So if you are a consultant right now and you move to manager, you're getting the $100. Remember, I talked to you about that. But if you move to star manager, like I told you before, you're going to get that $100 and the $150 if it's your first time. And if it's your first time or your 10th time, you're going to get this. And that's the skillet. Okay. And the skillet is for anybody that changes title, moves up a title, to star manager and higher. Okay. And so an easy way to take that graft out of here and say, you move up a title from from consultant or manager to star manager or higher, and we're going to give you a skillet. Okay. Awesome, right? Okay. Now, Run for the Roses is going to be a fun week, and that's what we're in right now. Remember, you're earning your name badge, and that's just for submitting $100, and you have the chance to be number one and get roses sent to you or somebody you love in any three of these categories, plus a drawing, one chance for every 100. And when we hit that 250, we are going to give away $250. So you need to tell everybody they need to submit $100 this week, because they'd have a chance to win $250 cash. All right. All right. So that's so fun. Congratulations to our tops in personal sales last week. We have number 5, Paula Berry, Pam Green. You can see names on the screen here. These are all over $1,000. Congratulations, Rena Bickley at $2,000, Loretta DiCenso-Tiber $2,500, and Bonnie Alexander. I don't know what you were doing, Bonnie. $6,393. Wow, she had a lot of happy hostesses, didn't she? All right, unit sales. Carrie Ribicki, congratulations, unit sales. Christina, Simone, Debbie Morris, Stephanie Price, Kathy Rockwell, congratulations. Marianne Miller, Dawn Jameson, Paula Berry, Nikki, Rena Bickley, and congratulations, Pam Green, number 1 at $3,000. You guys, Pam Green is working to be a director by the end of the month, and she's well on her way. Congratulations, team sales, Manel Franklin, Loretta, Nicole, Nikki, Jessica, Sarah Weaver, Amy Gardner, Ellen Lewis, Pat Fraley on a cruise and still did $4,600. Bonnie Alexander, $9,000 in team sales, and PC Champs, $9,400. Congratulations, PC Champs. Org sales leaders, Loretta, congratulations. Number 4, Amy is number 3, Bonnie is number 2, and number 1, Ellen Lewis with $14,000. Way to go. All right, personal recruiters, congratulations to all of our recruiters. We've had a great week of recruiting. Tamara Johnson, Linda Aldridge, Jennifer Cheatham, Pat Fraley, and Julie Hubert, I saw you on, and Pam Green, congratulations. Loretta DiCenso-Tiber, Bonnie Alexander and Manel Franklin had 2. Congratulations. So we had a total of 10 recruits in week 1. And of course, we want to double and triple that every week for the 5 weeks of birthday month. Unit recruiters Stephanie Price, Jenny Cheatham, Don Jameson, and Pam Green. Congratulations. And team recruiters, we have number 1 is Pam Clint. That was Manel Franklin. All right. Well, congratulations to all of our leaders who had a recruit in their team this week. Manel Franklin with 2 and PC Champs with 3. Congratulations. All right. Org recruiting. Congratulations. Amy Gardner, Loretta DiCenso-Tiber, Ellen Lewis, and Bonnie Alexander leading the way. Parties up. Oh my goodness, how fun are our parties up. Look at this. This is amazing. I am so proud of you guys. Bonnie Alexander's team has 16 parties up, and Loretta's team has 13. Debbie Morris alone, these are not teams, these are personal, individual parties up. Debbie Morris has 8. Tiffany Napier with 7. She's brand new, guys. Wow. Congratulations, Tiffany. Rena Bickley with 7, Margaret Merritt with 7, that's Peggy, and Pam Green with 6, and Kathy Sewell with 6, and Terry Ruffino with 5. And we're going to do our parties up draw in just a little bit. All right. And then our roses, I just want to thank you for checking out and recognizing the people that you saw tonight on the screens, because I know that it is such a reward to be recognized by your peers. And so let's turn this over right now to Loretta DiCenso-Tiber. Loretta, are you ready? All right, Loretta, what are you making for us tonight?
Come in. Can you see me? I had to take my hat off. I can't cook with a hat
on. Okay.
Hey guys, you know what Saturday is? Who knows? The Kentucky Derby. So I don't know if you guys are having parties or you're having some fun, but you gotta wear bright colors, you gotta have big hats. And this is actually a hat from Tupperware. Way back when we were doing like an out of the office. You work out of the office anywhere you go. You can work out of your office. So it's always fun to earn those types of awards. But so I thought I'd do something that would use our Tupperware, and you could have it at your Kentucky Derby parties, or if you're just going to be there with your family. Okay. So it's kind of like a mock on a hot brown sandwich. Okay. Anybody know what a hot brown sandwich is? I can't see the chat, so let me know if you know what a hot brown sandwich is. I guess it's tradition to have a hot brown sandwich. It's actually like a turkey sandwich. It started at, yeah, I'm just going to read it to you guys, okay? It's known as the Kentucky Hot Brown or Louisville Hot Brown, started by Mr. Frank Schmidt in 1926, and it's still going on with lots of variations, okay? And of course, it started at the Brown Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Do you say Louisville or Louisville? I don't know. I know in Ohio there's a Louisville, whatever. I feel like my hair is messed up from the hat. But anyway, who cares, right, guys? It's an open-faced sandwich, usually on toasted bread with slices of roasted turkey and what they call a Mornay sauce. Okay, so I'm going to do a little mock Mornay sauce for you guys. Actually, a dip with some Pecorino Romano cheese. I'm using Parmesan, whatever. Okay, so you can change it up for you and your family. Okay, but I'm going to be featuring our stack cooker. Okay, guys, this is going to make you money. Now, I know the host award right now is the red color, but I don't care. Any way you stack it up, it's the stack cooker. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have any turkey. I don't have time to go get turkey. I don't want to buy turkey. So I decided to do chicken instead of turkey. Okay, I told you I'm doing a little variation on the hot brown sandwich. Okay, so I decided to do for you chicken for dummies. Now, if you don't know yet, the stack cooker comes with 3 casserole dishes. All right, and oh, there it is. I'm like, where did I put my chicken? Here it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. And I posted pictures. I made this ahead of time. I had this done for you. Okay. So I'm telling you, if you're running late and you are a full-time working mom and you're like, I really need to get something healthy on the table. I don't want to buy something from the grocery store or stop at the deli or processed foods, whatever. You can stop at the grocery store and instead of buying the pre-made rotisserie chicken, and guys, I wanted to do that. It smells so good, right? Those rotisserie chickens, and you're like, and then I read there's like the label, there's like ingredients that don't belong. Okay, so I don't remember what they are. but you can just stop, buy yourself a fresh whole chicken. All right. You do need to remove the plastic. Yes, you do. You might have to tell a lot of the younger people, I'm sorry, they need a little more direction. But guys, anytime you're cutting in your kitchen, in your office, anywhere in the house, you got to have Tupperware's kitchen shears. They come apart on purpose. Sometimes I use them to slice open packages from Amazon or my Tupperware packages. Okay. I need to take the wrappers off of my chicken. I had to cut open my cracker box over here. These things, they just rock. Okay. They're super sharp. I've never ever sharpened these. I've got a couple pairs in my home. And when they're missing, somebody's in big trouble. Okay. So love the kitchen shears. If you get a chance to get these, you might want to get these. Okay. All right, where was I? Oh yeah. So you take that chicken. Now I took the giblets out or whatever you want to call that, and I stuffed the cavity of my chicken with carrots and celery, onions and garlic. Yeah, and some Italian seasoning. Okay, and so I stuffed it, and I took that whole chicken, and of course I rubbed it with olive oil. Used our wonderful tilt and serve containers. Of course, I used my Italian herb, my spice shakers from Tupperware. I used my scissors. My goodness, you can use all kinds of Tupperware. Now, when I did this, I put my chicken just down in the bottom of the biggest casserole dish, the 3-quart. And I took the 1 quart casserole dish and I placed it. Oh, here we go. We're good. Oh, look at this guy. Just pretend, okay? And I put the whole chicken, I rubbed it. And since it's the whole chicken with the skin and the bones and the meat and everything, you want to do about 7 minutes per pound. Okay, don't go over that. So my chicken was 3.75 pounds. I did about 21, 25 minutes. Okay, I started at 21 minutes because if you need to go over, you can. You can't go backwards with the microwave. Okay. Now I want to share with you guys that 99% of Americans have a microwave. Maybe 10% of them cook with their microwave. They just reheat things, okay? And it takes up all this space on your cupboards in your home, okay? I can share with you. I have a stove right here. There is one burner that works and it's awful. Okay, it's the smallest one. And don't ask me questions. They don't have parts for this. It's 30 years old. I hate to change it out because it's got a beautiful oven underneath. But the microwave and the Tupperware premium products have allowed me to cook just like I had a stovetop with the grill, with the stack cooker, with the, I was going to say steamer, but the pressure cooker. So we've got all the tools to cook, to actually use this microwave, not just for reheating, but to actually cook for meals, okay? So the stack cooker is a very unique product. It can withstand really high temperatures. Your microwaves, okay, they really are just, they are, I'm gonna share this on Tupperware. Way back when we had someone who actually, her name was, Pam knows, Carolyn Dotson. Okay, and she had a whole website and everything. I don't think the website's there anymore. But she actually, I don't know if she worked with Tupperware, but she was there to make and cook with our Tupperware products in the microwave. Okay, and so the microwaves are just radio. It's a little microwave. Okay, and they're either a turntable or whatever, but they are rubbing. What cooks your food is water molecules rubbing together at 2.5 billion times per second. I can't even fathom that, but anyway. And when you cook in the microwave, standing time is so, so important. You know what standing time is? That means the little buzzer goes off. It's okay. You don't have to be a slave over the stovetop. You don't have to worry that the water's going over. You don't have to worry that something's burning and whatever. That little microwave goes off. No worries, okay? You can go do whatever you want to do with your family. Go out gardening, okay? Whatever you need to do. But that microwave is not going to burn your food, okay? But the standing time, so you just let it sit there. Another 20% of the cooking is done after that microwave goes off. Okay, because those little microwaves don't stop moving. There's 2.5 billion per second. They don't just stop, okay? They're gonna keep cooking. And then you check your food. So give it about 20% time. But look at this. You guys see my chicken for dummies? Look at that. All right. Doesn't it look gorgeous? It looks like it came out of the oven. It just, the skin kind of shrivels up and it gives you that dark oven look. But I'm telling you, it's gonna take 2 forks. You don't, I mean, barely, you don't even, I mean, it's so super tender because in the microwave, there's no dry heat. Okay. So you're not sucking all the moisture out of your chicken. You're not sucking all the moisture out of your cake. Cakes take like 8 minutes. Okay. I was gonna do a cake for you guys, but I'm trying to stay away from sweets. Okay. Got a wedding coming up in the family. Anyway, I've been trying to convince my husband to go on a sugar fast with me, but we're working on it. But anyway, so instead of the turkey, I'm going to do chicken. So my recipe calls for, what are we gonna do here? We are gonna do about 2 cups of shredded chopped chicken or turkey. Okay, so this is beautiful. It's gonna have all the flavors in here. I'm telling you, if you don't have our universal knife, you definitely look at how easy this chicken is. Just look at this. I gotta share with you guys a story. This is a long time ago. Okay, and I'm coming from an Italian family that everything is cooked from scratch. You're using the oven, all that kind of stuff. And so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try a chicken in the microwave. And everybody's like, no way, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna eat it. So all you have to do, guys, is do it anyway. And you turn the oven on, pretend you had it on. Take it out of the stack cooker, put it in something else, okay, and serve it. And I'm telling you, my son, who hated chicken at the time, like, I don't like chicken, I don't like chicken. You know why? Because it's always dry out, okay? And so, so I did the chicken like this, the turkey. Guys, sometimes you just have to use your hands. I did wash my hands, okay? Oh my goodness, this chicken is so tender and moist. Anyway, he said, Mom, that's the best chicken I ever had. Okay? Super moist, okay? All right, so and if you have leftovers, there are seals that come with a stack cooker. Your stack cooker is the only, it's all utensils you need for your microwave. You can use the casserole dishes for dips, warming up dips. You can use it for, oh, it's got a colander for steaming your vegetables. It has, I love the colander for doing walking taco parties. So after Derby's over, you want to do walking taco parties when you brown your ground beef in the colander and all that gooey gunk comes out. All right, so we're going to shred up this chicken here. I'm telling you, this stack cooker does it all. You want to do the happy app party? You know what a happy app party is? It's a bunch of appetizers, 3 appetizers at one time. And our amazing Nancy Lagan is a pro at that. So I don't know if she's done it already or not, but maybe we need to get her on here, Pam. But anyway, she'll do 3 appetizers in the stack cooker. So I put the base like this, okay, because the microwave, you know, microwaves are only about 1 inch long. So if you put that right on your table, the microwaves don't get underneath, okay? And it's just going to cook around the edges, okay? If you do a square pan, so I lifted it up, that way the microwaves get underneath and they get all around, okay? If you do a square pan, you're going to get those corners. The corner is going to get really cooked, the center's not going to get as cooked, okay? So the best shape is, of course, a circle. And then the way you lay it out there is the donut shape. That way the microwaves are getting all around your food in all different angles. That is the best way. And so what's nice is the stack cooker has a cone, right? You can always place the cone in the center so you can create that donut shape and you're getting to get some really even cooking. All right, guys. This supersonic chopper. Amazing. All right, I shredded my chicken in what, like 3 or 4 pulls. And if you don't have the whip and mix, so I took cream cheese, room temperature. You do not want to use the no fat, okay? You're going to make this recipe, you want the fat, okay? I did use the 1/3 less, but I did with the fat, okay? I also put a 1/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt in here. I did a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm using my measuring cups and spoons and everything. And I used my Great Master. If you want to have customers come back, so right now the Great Master is on hold, okay? So if you're going to use it in a recipe or in your demos, whatever, you just tell people, please, you want this Great Master shredder? Look at this, guys, it grates right into my bowl. This was a whole block of cheese, all right? Look at all this cheese. I already used 1 cup of the cheese. You buy 2 cups of shredded cheese. It's going to cost you 3 times my little block of cheese, okay? And then I love freezing it in the freezer, mate, okay? sprinkle a little cornstarch on there, shake it up, and your cheese is not going to be stuck together. And if I just need a cup for a recipe, I can. But anyway, this whipping mix right here, I thought it was broken. Because you know what? There's 2 gears. I had it on the first gear, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Really, if you guys can't hear, you cannot turn this. But I turn it to the second gear. So if you have something liquidy, put it on that first gear. But we have something a little thicker, a brownie batter, or my cream cheese dip. Okay, look at this. It's just crazy. I'm not making this up. You can come here and check it out. Okay, I don't care if you're right-handed or left-handed. You can use this whipping mix. And then you can just kind of lift it up, and then a little bit. You want to wash it up, fill it up with some hot water, drop the soap, and just whip those beaters faster than your electric beaters. Okay. So I've got in here, I got everything. Ooh, I'm supposed to add in the bowl cream cheese, yogurt, the cheddar cheese, turkey or chicken. So let's add the chicken, guys. You guys be careful with this super sharp blade right there. So I'm going to mix this in next. Okay. I'm going to give it another whip. And I'm going to then take my favorite piece of Tupperware, which is actually your host bonus right now at that 750 level, okay? At that 750 level is the Square Ultra Pro. However, do you see this? This is the cover to the Square Ultra Pro. And no one will confess to where the bottle of my Square Ultra Pro is. No one. No one knows where it was, okay? I didn't, but I'm going to have me a party so I can get this back, all right? So we can improvise with Tupperware. So if I don't have that, I could actually take my stack cooker. You could put this in the oven. You could spread the dip right into your Ultra Pro, but I'm going to use my stack cooker, okay? You can convert any of your oven recipes into a microwave recipe, all right? You're just going to use a quarter or less of the time, okay? And this is also a great 4-cup pitcher, by the way. And I'm just throwing all kinds of ideas out to you guys and sharing my best. Oh, did you guys see these little blue these cutting boards? If you ever see this stuff that we don't have in the catalog, when it comes out for sale, you want to grab it up, guys. Those little cutting boards are the best, okay? So just keep an eye out for those cutting boards. Just saying, okay? All right, so I've got my dip on the bottom here, and I've got the chicken in there. I've got the cheeses in there, and on the top, you can add some seeded and squished, chopped up tomatoes. So what I do is I take the tomatoes, I just cut the top off and I squish it and get all that water and the seeds out. Okay, so you're gonna just chunk that up on the top here, and then we're gonna add, let's see, crumbled bacon. Crumbled bacon. Using my freezer mates. If you don't have these, you gotta get some. All right. And so I'm going to sprinkle that on the top. And you don't really have to measure. Oh, just put it all on there, right? Why not? What else we need? And then a little bit more cheese, right? And oh, yep, we're going to add a little bit more, the white cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put this back. Ooh, don't forget to our beautiful. I'm going to use Parmesan cheese. You can use Romano cheese. I guess the classic is the Romano cheese. Okay. And I love these little dry storage containers because that little teaspoon sits already on the top there. Okay. So I'm going to, now it says to bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. I'm going to start this off at 5 minutes. I'm going to check it. What you want is a nice bubbly top coating. All right. You could do this in your grill, but I really just wanted to show off our stack cooker today. So we'll come back to me later when this comes out of the microwave. All right, Pam?
Is it my turn?
Your turn.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, the lights behind me really
You
cause
can come
a
back later and see the
flare.
results.
Okay, we'll come back. All right, it is time for us to do a race. And so our first race for the night is, let's see, we're going to give away Pam swag, or it might be Pam swag. One of them is a bag. I got to figure out which one that is. You will probably know. You'll tell me. That's the bag. All right. So I miss my Jenny tonight, man. Okay. Wrong person. Jenny. Okay. Don't tell her I said so. She'll get a big head. She should have a big head. All right. So the first race that we're going to do is our race for Tupper Tips. Okay. So Tupper Tips, we are racing right now to see who's going to win the Pam swag. Can you see my screen? Yes. Are you ready to race with the horse races? You're like, what is she doing? She's crazy. All right. Can you see it okay, guys?
Yes, we can see it. I see it.
Okay. All right. Ready, set, go. Let's see. How do I start this? Start. Oh my goodness. Who's gonna win? This was Tupper Tips for the week. Okay, and who? Oh, we got 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, what? Oh, Peggy Merritt, are you gonna go up there? Lisa Shea, who's gonna? Oh, congratulations! And the winner is Lisa Shea. Yay! Way to go, Lisa! First winner tonight. All right. So our next winner is going to be, and their next race is actually going to be for. All right, the next race is actually for party stuff won't fit in here, by the way. And so we're gonna have to do that one different. This is for goals. Did you put your goal in? We did this 2 weeks in a row because I was so proud of you guys and so excited about your goals. Look who all put their goals in there. Thank you so much. And so let's get it started. See who our winner is for the goals. Who set your goals and put it down for us? All right, here comes. Oh, somebody's coming from behind there. Who is that? Oh, Debbie Morris, you are way ahead. Are you gonna win? Oh, it is Jerry Fortune. This is so corny. I love it. All right, our next. Oh, this is a lot of people. This is team night from last week. So team night last week. See who our winner is. These are the comments from team night. Your ahas and what you enjoyed. Okay, 6, 5, 4. There's always somebody from the back coming up, seems like. Oh, Eddie. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Edie. Edie, Herigia. Okay, congratulations. All right. And our next winner is going to be this is Share Your Shine. This is Share Your Shine. We love Share Your Shine. In May, week 1, Share Your Shine. So let's go and start our race. Look at these people's names. These are our regular sharers. Thank you so much for sharing your time. Here we go. Is this more fun than a drawing? Here comes Don Jameson. Are you going to win this one? Oh, 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Oh, looks like you're keeping the lead there, Don. Jonathan. All right. That was too fun. All right. So we're going to stop that share. And it's time for us to go into our, oh, we got to tell it to shut up. There, sorry. It's time for us to go into the kitchen because we are going to go into the kitchen and Jim is going to make us a drink. And so if we can't, oh, Jim's going to put, okay, in a minute. All right. All right. So let's, we need to give Jimmy a few minutes to put my son to bed. He's a helper here tonight. And so let's have your ahas. Let's go to the chat. What have you already liked about tonight's ahas? Who's excited about today's new announcements? Let's see if I can find my chat.
Hey, Pam, did you want me to share some host coaching tips real quick?
Yes, it is time. Yes, do that. Thank you so much, Ellen.
Yeah.
It's Ellen's turn to share the host coaching tips. Thank you. Take it away, Ellen Lewis. You saved your butt, Jim.
Awesome. Okay, so I wanted to share some host coaching tips. That's one of the most important things when you have your parties, right? So think about it, you work really hard to get these parties and get your party lineup nice and strong, and you want to make sure that you're capitalizing on all these parties. And one of the most important things besides showing up to the party is to coach your host, right? It's so important to just really partner with your host and give her little mini challenges and just really help her feel valued in the process, right? Some of the things in the past that I've absolutely loved and I still do currently, I mean, I've literally done from the beginning of my Tupperware business through now, when it comes to my host coaching is one, I love to just ask them, like, what does your ideal party look like? Like, what does it look like? Who's there? Right. And have them just really start visioning, like, well, my best friend's there and my sister's there, and, and just have them kind of start thinking through like the whole process, right? What in your ideal party, like, what are we going to eat? What are we going to drink? What kind of a demonstration do you want me to do? Right. So whether you're in person or if you're virtual, it doesn't really matter. These are still good questions. Like, who's at the party? Who's chatting with us as we're, posting in the group? And what kind of demonstration are you wanting me to do? It's so important to be able to just kind of get her input, because if she's super health conscious and that's just like her vibe, that's totally what she does in her entire life. And then you show up with all these like super fatty recipes, she might be like, this girl doesn't get me at all, right? So it's really, and her friends are going to recognize that too, right? Because the best friend knows the girl and is just kind of like, wow, she doesn't know you at all because she's cooking with like dairy and you're lactose intolerant, right? So it's really important to just kind of like just have those conversations and get to know your host on that level so that you can make sure that you're delivering that ideal experience for her. Because even though it is our like sometimes our 12th party, sometimes it's our 100th party that we've done in our Tupperware business or in our career in our business, it might be her one and only party, right? So you want to make sure that you're not on autopilot and you're not just like copy paste like your whole experience to people, and you want to personalize it to that host. And so one of the things that's really important to do is to get them something in their hands, right? So mail a packet. And I know a ton of people that even when they do virtual parties, they still mail out packets because that virtual person still sees people in person every day that she can share a catalog with, that she can collect orders and do things like that. So it's important to do that. Now, you can make your host packets super complicated. You can make them very simple. I always like to keep them very simple. I don't really like to play games. Some people really enjoy tic-tac-toes and host bingos and all that stuff. If that feels good to you, do it. Like, okay, so just like you can absolutely do as many of those things or as little as those things as you want. Me personally, I put in a couple catalogs. I put in some one-page flyers. I put in some order forms. I actually, Loretta has like a hard copy of an order form that she sent over to me earlier today. So I have that scheduled to post on Champion later today. So you can print those up to put into your host packets. And then I usually put in something about the kits or the business or something along those lines, whatever's speaking to me right then. And a great resource for that is, of course, the catalog brochures and flyers group. Go there, do some searches for host packets, and you'll get lots of great ideas on what to put in there. And again, just put in what speaks to you, because if you're excited about it, so if you're excited about the tic-tac-toe, you're going to talk about it more. But the big thing is my host packets are extremely basic. However, where the magic is in the conversation, right? So I give her many challenges. And one of the things that I love to do is I want to challenge her to get her wish list, because if she's not working towards something, she's not as invested in this party as I am, right? Because I'm working towards a paycheck, right? But she's working towards, a grill or some vet and serve or whatever it is, right? So it's really important to be able to do that, to partner with her and figure out what she is working towards. So you can also integrate it into your demonstrations to just sell her even more and just to get her more excited about earning that thing. Number two is I give her a challenge to send out personal messages and have 20 people that she's inviting, right? So 20 people, 20 text messages. I also kind of help her with some language about like, how to talk to people and what messages to send and things like that. Because sometimes that's something that stops people. And it doesn't have to be super complicated. If you're doing a virtual party, you might have them go into a group chat, right? So it's important to do that. But every one of these challenges that I give her, reward her with some sort of a gift, right? And so be like, oh, look, I'm putting this into your envelope. I'm putting in a citrus peeler. I'm putting in a keychain. I'm putting in a new recipe, and just it doesn't have to be anything really big and spectacular, just little things, right? I'm putting in a $5 gift card to Starbucks because you collected 5 outside orders. You know what I mean? So just kind of, think about things that would speak to you. And then I also have them send me the contact of somebody that they think might be interested in hosting a party, because they know who their party friends are. They know the person that's always inviting them to home parties, right? And so be like, put me in contact with them, because you're going to get an extra gift from me just for that person going ahead and securing their party. And always, always, always collect pre-orders. I don't care if it's virtual or in person. Give them a challenge to have orders in the system or in their hands before the party starts. I have had parties that I walked in and there were 4 people in attendance, but she had $1,200 in pre-orders from people at work, right? She worked in a factory and she worked with all men, and she walked around with a catalog and was like, you need to order this for your wife. You need to order this for your girlfriend. You need to order this. And she collected all these. And so then when she's like, well, I only have a couple people coming, but I did get some outside orders. And she comes to me and I was like, holy smokes, girl, you should be selling Tupperware. You did my job. Like, all I'm doing is showing up and making salsa. Like, this is amazing, right? And so you always want to emphasize those pre-orders, because how amazing is it? You walk in and you already have a dating and you already have made money and you haven't even done anything. You haven't even unpacked yet, right? How cool is that? And so those are the big things, and you can add other things that maybe speak to you or kind of go along with the theme of your party. You can add other things that you can give them gifts to, and along those lines. But one of like the biggest secret when it comes to having my parties hold, and this is so simple, is to send a thank you note. Before the party even happens, the moment that I date the party, I send a thank you note, thanking them for supporting my family business, because without hosts like them, I wouldn't be in business. So I'm thanking them before I've gotten paid. I'm thanking them before she's done anything, right? And so what that does is, it's very rare when I take that extra step, it's very rare that somebody cancels on me. And if they cancel on me, it's not a cancel, it's a postponement, right? And it's because of something major, a car accident, a death in the family, something big, right? Is the only reason why they postpone their party. And then they postpone it versus canceling it because they want to help me, right? Because of this thank you note, because I thanked them before they even did anything. It just starts the party and that relationship with them out on like the best foot forward. So those are some of my tips for host coaching. And I think it looks like Pam and Jim might be ready. Although Jim needs a smile. No, he's shaking his head. Well, you could entertain us with a song, Jim. He says, stretch it. All right. So if you have any tips or ideas for host coaching, put them in the chat. Oh, Loretta's ready. Loretta wants us to come back to her. So, but do put those in the chat. So we'll go back to Loretta and check out her chicken or whatever she's got going on there. All right, here you go.
It's my Kentucky Derby hot brown dip. Guys, I wish you were here. It smells so good. And so when you take a conventional oven recipe and it says it's 350 degrees, you want to use medium to high 70% power, and you use a quarter of the conventional oven time. All right. I did, because I'm impatient, 5 minutes on high for my 30-minute on 350 instead. Guys, you know how much money I'm saving in electricity? Your micro uses 1/7 of the energy as your oven. And guys, instead of 30 minutes, I did 5 minutes. All right. And if it's in the middle of summer, I am not heating up my whole house and having my air conditioning run extra. You truly want to invest in the staff cooker system. It is going to save you so much money all around. Okay. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. 5 minutes. And you want that bubbly, cheesy topping, guys. Look at this. Looks absolutely gorgeous. You can't see that bubbly. You want that cheese to kind of be bubbly and everything. And you want to keep it gluten-free. I mean, tradition is to have it on a toasted bread, rye bread, and slap it on there. Okay. But if you want to keep it gluten-free, celery sticks are great to dip inside of here. Your gluten-free crackers are great here. This is our cute little ultra clear square container. And I know they're, they can use them for your, I love these. I love this one, the square. I don't know what size it is. It's the small one, the shallow one. I love this for serving. It is the cutest little dish, and I love it. Just use it for all kinds of stuff. All right, so yeah, you can just. I'm just gonna take a picture of this first. It smells so good. And I think it would really pair up beautifully with that mint julep if we ever get to it. All right, guys, I'm going to post this recipe for you after I Tupperize it and everything. And who's going to try it? It's so good. I'm going to take a picture of it.
We're
so I
gonna
can
try
post
it. Thank you, Thank you, Loretta. Thank you, Ellen. All right, so if you could, Jim's taking over now. You know, you had a great meeting, but you're ready for a nightcap. Well, Jim's gonna help you out with a nice little nightcap now. And what are you making, Jimmy?
Mint julep.
Mint julep. All right. And so if you want to highlight both of the oops, not that, this. Both of them, I'm gonna have my cell phone on the food so you can see both of them. Okay. Oh, it's so fuzzy. Why is it so fuzzy?
I don't know.
Okay. Take it away.
Still fuzzy. Okay. I'm going to show you how to make a mint julep. Very simple. Okay, this is something that's a tradition on Derby Day in Kentucky. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we start out with, supposed to use like a julep glass or a rocks glass. You're supposed to be showing this stuff, or?
Yeah.
Hey Pam, so you have that filter on that like blurs out your background on your phone. That's what's happening.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
maybe
but-
we'll just do this. How's
Yeah,
that?
we got you, Jim.
All right, we'll
Take
just
me
do.
off. Take the second one off.
Yeah, take the second one off. All
I'll
right.
just do this.
Okay, well, that was,
I got it.
okay, well, now it's like, all right, I'll get down here. Just put it where it was at.
No.
There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. All
Did
right.
you already drink
So
some?
There's 8 mint leaves in this glass. All right. So what we do is we just add a 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, and then we muddle. We muddle.
You're not making anybody sick.
And you're making me sick. All right. All right, we've got that muddled. Then we add 2 ounces of bourbon.
Yum.
Okay.
I don't know. I say yum. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Then we're gonna add some crushed ice.
Which we did our crushed ice in the Power Chef.
Yes, I need a spoon to scoop out the ice with, I think. Or I'll just do it with my hands. All right, dude, don't do it with your hands, but my hands are clean.
You can do the ice cream scoop that's in the drawer right underneath you.
Well, this is not completely.
Come on.
We need to crush this up a little bit more.
Good job.
That's better. All right. Ice cream scoop, it's in the drawer. Okay, we're gonna put our crushed ice in here. Okay.
Is that the Tupperware ice cream scoop?
It
Yes,
is.
it is. See?
It's old school. It still works great.
Yeah. All right, then I'm gonna step up here and get a spoon. And then we just take a spoon and we stir it, stir it. Now, if you're using a julep glass, you're supposed to keep stirring it up until the glass gets frosty. But battery will die in the freaking laptop before that gets to happen. So after you just,
You're supposed to taste the stuff you make.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
And then you're supposed to add more crushed ice, which we don't really have enough crushed ice, but we should add more crushed ice to make like a mound. We're pretty close.
Pound.
Like a mound. And then we take a sprig of mint, put it on the top. You can also add any kind of sours to it if you want, but it's an optional type of thing. Or bitters, rather, I'm sorry, bitters. But that's optional. And that is your mint
Good job.
julep.
Good job, Jim.
There it is right there. That's easy, simple, simple.
Good job, Jimmy. All right. Our last drawing is for all the parties up. And let me go to my list of parties up. And we're going to randomize it. I never can say that quite right. Sorry. Say it for me, Jim. Random eyes. All right. So where's our list? Here we go. And hit that button. And it is Manel Franklin. Congratulations, Manel. Thank you so much for all you do. All right, guys, we appreciate you. And I hope you had a fun time tonight at our team meeting and our derby. Find your hats, put them on. It's time to do our drawing with our hats. Everybody that has a hat on, put those hats on. All right, Mother Shar, that is a beautiful hat, but it doesn't count. We need a real life picture. Okay. All right, put those hats on. Look how cute they are, Jim. Come look at all the hats. That counts, Robin. I don't care. Okay. And
Nice.
so we need, hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, you listening to me? Hey Siri. Siri. Hey Echo. Give me a random number between 1 and 28. Oh, Dylan gave it to me. She's better than Echo or Siri. Dylan said 10, and that is Samsung SU-S918U. Who is that? Your name's not on there. Oh, am I supposed to try this?
Take a sip.
Samsung, you just won. Put your name up there, girl. Put it in the chat. And there's your hat. There you and you do win. Okay. Put your name in the chat because we need to know who you are so we can send you your gift. Teresa, that's adorable. You and your daughter matching. Samsung SU S918U. Let's do it one more time. Another one. Keep your hats on. All right. Hey, Dylan, give me a random number between 1 and 28. 23 and 23. That's 25, 26. 23 is Jerry Fortune. Jerry, I don't see a hat. Do you have a hat on, Jerry? All right. Give me another number.
13.
13. All right. 10, 13. Pam Callahan, you just won. Congratulations. I love Pam. Yay. All right. Congratulations, everybody, for playing. And that was so fun. And we've got 2 winners tonight, Samsung SU S918U. And send me your name and your address so that I can send you Pam swag for winning our fun hat contest tonight. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Don't forget, this is Loyalty Week. We need 250 champions to submit a $100 order, or any order counts for that activity. When we have 250 active, guess what? We're going to give away $250, and you could win with $100 invested into your business this week. And you don't buy it, you sell it. I'm not asking you to buy, I'm asking you to sell. All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.